Man, look at this. Literally, I have an incense burning. I have an incense burning. And the rainbow is in the incense smoke. Look at this. Who would believe this if I didn't capture this? Look at this, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, call on Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai Bashem, Rakah Kodash. Look at this, man. In the incense smoke. In the incense smoke. Look at that. Oh, man, this is beautiful. Literally in the incense smoke. Come on, man. Look. You can't make this up. Wow, this is your power right here. In the incense smoke. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, man. Call on Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua Bashem, Rakah Kodash. Look at it. But who knows what's going to form out of this? Who knows? Man, look at that deep blue in the middle. Wow. Oh, man. Call on Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua Bashem, Rakah Kodash. I can't even talk. Oh, man, no way. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of Yahweh and Yahushai concerning you. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. In this lesson, in this testimony, I'm going into, this was unreal. Be thankful. Okay? This was unreal. Be thankful. And we know unreal is a saying, okay, that it was up there, man, to witness, to see, okay, and it was special, man, that the Spirit was like, you need to share this, you need to do this testimony now, because I had another testimony that I had prepared, Lord willing, this week, but I had a lesson that, another lesson I had prepared that I was going to do today. But then that happened. So the Lord just shifted. Okay. Now I started with the scripture, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of Yahweh and Yahushua concerning you. It's very, very crucial. It's very, very important that your whole mind, your whole heart is thankful. Okay, not sometimey, but your whole heart is thankful towards Yahweh Bashem Yahushua for everything he has done for you and is doing. Okay. And before I saw that rainbow, that rainbow in the smoke, which was unbelievable to see. Okay. I was meditating about that, about being thankful. And I was thinking about, if you really think about it, the things that are not going your way, if you focus on that, it's impossible to be thankful. But if you look at the things that the Lord has done for you, all right, all the things he has done for you, and you take it away, what would your life look like? Think about that, man. All right. You will be done. You will be through. It will be over. So right there brings you right down to reality that you should be thankful, man. Okay. Just like I read in the scripture, you should be thankful. So I was meditating upon that, and then not even like 5 minutes, maybe 10, not too much long afterwards, that's when that happened with that rainbow. Okay. And first it was on my hand, and you see the picture at the end. I'll post a picture at the end, or maybe I can pull it up now and you can look. Okay. Either or. And I was sitting there and I said, is this a rainbow in my hand? I was like, what the? So I quickly snapped the picture, okay, with my other hand. And that's when the Lord grabbed my attention to look at the smoke from the incense. I had an incense burning. And that's when I said, oh man. And that's when I start videotaping it. Okay. I said, man, I said, brothers and sisters have to see this. All right. And if you remember, in a testimony I did maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, it's on my channel. You can find it if you haven't seen it. That the Lord put a rainbow on my equipment over monitor, over the word monitor. And when you go into that, it goes into seer, okay, to warn, etc., etc. Okay, but you can watch that. You can scroll down and find that on my channel. But this time, when the Lord did what he did through the Spirit, it was unbelievable, man, as you can see. And you see, I was going to not play my audio, because sometimes if I have, something I recorded, I get very excited. I might just take the audio out. But the Spirit was like, no, give them the raw emotion of what you were seeing. And I want you to share this to uplift, okay, to exhort, to let them know if they pray and they believe, their prayers are heard. Do not be scared. Okay, we are the Hebrew Israelites, man. We are the apple of the Lord's eye. So if you align yourself with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man, you have power from the heavens. It is real. Okay. So real quick, let's go, because I mentioned the smoke. Oh, and by the way, you see at the end, when I said I can't even talk, and you can see the rainbow spiral and just go away. It spinned away, literally. Okay, and you also can see that it created like 3 circles. It was like it tripled. Okay, so the rainbow was in the smoke, man. Very spiritual. But real quick, let's go to Revelation chapter 8, verse 3 and 4. It says, and another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer, and there was given unto him much incense, that he should offer it with the prayers of all saints upon the golden altar, which was before the throne, right, the throne of Yahweh. Okay. Verse 4. It says, and the smoke of the incense, which came with the prayers of the saints, ascended up before Yahweh out of the angel's hand. Okay. So it's very, very spiritual. The Lord had it where the rainbow was in the smoke and it vanished from the smoke. Okay. That was a sign, man. Okay. Because like I said, I was meditating upon being thankful. Exactly what I told y'all. That's exactly what I was thinking in my mind. How important it is to have that mindset with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, to retain the relationship and get closer to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai with that mindset. Okay. Let's go to 1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 34. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. Now, how can you give thanks to the Lord with a whole mind, with your whole heart, if you're constantly thinking about what you don't have? Okay, be thankful for what is. All right, that is a righteous mind state. Be thankful for what is. Okay, and whatever is lacking, first of all, you can pray, first of all, and you have to trust for the timing for it to land. Okay, you might have a mind state of wanting something on Monday. It can land on Tuesday, but it also can land on Sunday, or it could land on Monday, or it could land next week, the week after that. It can land a year after that. Okay, you have to be patient, and your patience possesses your souls, and you have to be thankful and trust the Lord, man. You have to trust the Lord. Let patience have her perfect work. Okay, let's read it again. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, for he is good. And if you focus on what is, you will see that he is good. But if you focus on what's not, you will just be in darkness of worry, doubt, unbelief, faint-hearted. And when it talks about faint-hearted, it says you will not be defended. It says what you're going to do. You lost patience. You lost hope. So when the Lord come, Yahweh Shai, what you going to do? You shall not be defended, right? For his mercy endures forever. Let's go to Psalms 100 and verse 4. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, right? And into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him and bless his name, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Right, man. Okay, focus on this. Meditate on this. That rainbow, that bow was a message from the throne. Remember, okay, in the other testimony, I went into this. The rainbow, the bow, is the glory of Yahweh. It's above his throne. Ezekiel saw it. Okay, John the Revelator saw it and broke it down. Okay, then we understand that the promise he made to never flood the earth again, he took that from his throne and made the rainbow. But the bow was over his throne in the first place. It's his glory. It speaks of that in Ezekiel towards the end of that chapter. Okay, so that was very, very, very spiritual. Very spiritual. Okay, the way the Lord did that, man. Let's go to Psalms chapter 92, verse 1. It is a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord and to sing praises unto thy name, O Most High. It's a good thing. It is pleasing to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai when you have it with your whole heart, your whole mind. You're not distracted about this, about sports, about what your woman thinking, and about whatever, about your job, but your whole heart, because you trust the Lord on the rest, right? Okay, you have to do it with your whole mind, your eye single towards this thought, so you can eat it, so you can live it. You understand? Let's go to Colossians chapter 3, verse 17. And whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Yahushai. Oh, let's read that again. And whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Yahushai, giving thanks to Yahweh and the Father by him. So we teach it right, man. When we teach you about Yahushai, we teach it the right way. We are the prophets, humbly speaking. Okay. So with that, I hope you're edified, man. Lord willing, there's some more I would like to say, but I might do a little part 2 just to add to it, going into the smoke. Because every day I read, when I get up, I read first, I pray, and I read. And the scriptures that I read is spiritual with what I saw. So Lord willing, I will do that. But with that, I hope you're edified. I want to give our praises and honor to Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahushai, B'Hashem, Rakak, Wadash, forgive me the spirit, to do this testimony. Double honors to the elders, great millstone, and shalom to Akamat that is doing the truth in all sincerity. Be thankful. Shalom.